from the 58th Annual CMA Awards in Nashville. Froggy and Forever Media live from the 58th Annual CMA Awards. Danger sitting with George Birge.
My man, how are you, buddy?
I said, how many have you done today? And I'm in interviews, and you were like, beers or tequilas? And I was like, Nashville, baby.
We try to go one for one, right? Yeah.
So, congratulations, Cowboy Songs. Did that make it to number one yet?
We're almost there.
You're almost
We're
there.
Almost there. Just a couple spots away. Looking like it might be a really good Christmas for us.
You're on a country roll now.
It's unbelievable. I've been chasing this dream for as long as I can remember, with not much to show for it other than getting to do what I love for a living. And 2024 had other plans, and the world just kind of opened up to us. Started the year with our first number one in Mind on You, and looks like with a little luck we might be closing with the second one in Cowboy Songs. So I'm feeling like a pretty lucky guy these days, Froggy.
She only dances to Cowboy Songs.
That's it, man. That's it.
So when that song goes number one, what's next for George Birge?
You know, we've got a new song coming in January that I'm super, super excited about. One of my favorite that I've ever written, and I think it's from a storytelling perspective, it's one of the most personal things I've ever done too. So I'm so excited to get that out. We're going on tour with Dylan Scott, and then we're going to do some headlining stuff too. So.
It sounds like you got a plan.
Yeah, we're going to have a really big year next year, I think. It's if it's anything like this year, we're going to have some fun out there.
Next week's Thanksgiving, favorite George Birge Thanksgiving dish?
So I'm a grill guy. I've got the Traeger, the smoker, so I got the turkey ready to brine. I'm going to throw it on the smoker, and, you know, hopefully my wife makes a little green chili mac and cheese. That's kind of her specialty. And we kick our feet up and maybe take a nap in the afternoon.
I like how families have different, and here we are at the CMA Awards, and because they moved it back because of the election, we're like, next week, this is Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But I like how families have some non-traditional things that are just their thing.
Yeah, it makes it fun. It makes it uniquely your own. And obviously, you know, you wake up and watch the parade and spend time with family and do all the traditional stuff. But it's nice to have, like, your own little personal traditions.
What was that again?
Too.
Green chili?
Green chili mac and cheese, man. Yeah, and it is dangerously good. So, and my birthday is actually on Thanksgiving too, so I might get a cupcake or something after the dinner.
I like that plan. All right, so we're talking to George Birge. You came through Pittsburgh this summer. I'm trying to. You played.
We were out there on the Sam Hunt tour this
Hunt,
summer. Yeah,
right.
absolutely. Okay. Pittsburgh's become like a second hometown to me. I've made so many friends out there. I get to come play golf out there every now and then.
Yep, I remember talking golf with you.
Yeah, that's right. And Danger, you're a pretty good golfer yourself, aren't you, man?
I mean, I'm a 15 handicap. Yeah. And what are your numbers way lower?
I played in college, so I have a little bit of game. It just kind of depends on the day. But, you know, I've gotten to go play Oakmont and Fox Chapel and a couple of the courses out that way. And y'all have some of the most beautiful stuff there is in the country.
I remember you telling me wherever you played this summer when you were in town, you said you shot either even or under par.
Yeah, I was shot even par out there at Fox Chapel, which was that was a good day for me, for sure.
Yeah, that's a great course. We've got great courses. Actually, the U.S. Open's going to be in Pittsburgh in 2025 at Oakmont.
So I'm thinking I might be coming out there to sneak in a little private concert for the U.S. Open this coming summer. So we'll see you out there.
That course, I'm trying to think of who past champions are. I think Johnson that went to Live Golf. Dustin Johnson won it last time it was here.
Angel Cabrera, yeah, some pretty larger than
that Angel Cabrera in 2007. Tiger finished second.
Yeah.
And I know the people at Oakmont were like, oh, come on.
You can't help but root for Tiger, you know, no matter who's at the top.
Right.
Yeah.
You'd rather have Tiger as your champion. I no offense on Angel Cabrera, but it'll be exciting to see that year. And that's super cool you getting to be, because, I mean, being a performer and a college golfer, that's the best of both worlds.
It's pretty cool. Golf and country music are my two favorite things, and luckily they get along pretty good. So I've gotten to mix those two worlds and play some. I got to play a concert at the Masters this year. I've gotten to play some shows for the PGA Tour, and now to hopefully get to come out there and play some music at the U.S. Open, especially in Pittsburgh, one of my favorite cities. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Can you beat Jake Owen?
I have in the past, so he might get me one of these days, but he hadn't yet.
Who's the lowest handicap country singer out there right now? Is it Jake or, I mean, Darius? He's a high handicap.
I would say Jake is the closest to getting me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know. He's George Birge. Did you say you're on the road? We don't know if you're coming to Pittsburgh next year yet, but
I know we're going to have some Pittsburgh dates on the calendar. I just don't know off the top of my head, but you'd have to put me in jail to keep me out of Pittsburgh. I love it.
Oh, we already know you're coming to the U.S. Open, so there's
exactly
a Pittsburgh date for you right there.
There you go.
George Birge hanging out with this CMA Awards broadcast brought to you by Murphy Family, Inc., Wayne Lumber and Supply, and Mata Heating and Air.
Thanks, Danger.